and presents on the tree. Oh, Christmas Eve will find me here, where the love light gleams. Baby, baby, I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams, if only in my
It's a wonder, the spell I'm under, because of the chill in the air. Snow is falling and folks are calling to bring in some Christmas cheer. What a feeling, the Yuletide season, nothing else can compare. When together we'll be around the Christmas tree, what a wonderful time of the year. We'll be singing songs of old as we carol down the road. Children's faces will glow as they play in the snow, gently falling. Each December the heart grows tender for those we long to be near. For it's the faces you see round the Christmas tree. What a wonderful time of the year. singing songs of old as we carol down the road. Children's faces will glow as they play in the snow, gently falling. Each December the heart grows tender for those we long to be near. For it's the faces you see around the Christmas tree. What a wonderful time of the year, when together we'll be around the Christmas tree. What a wonderful time of the year.
Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer, fun for all that children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air, carols everywhere, olden times and ancient rhyme.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the 2018 Summer and Fall Commencement exercises for the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs. A special welcome to those joining us via live stream. We are happy to offer this opportunity, expanding the celebration to include our internet guests. I am Dr. Christopher Bell, and I am your commencement marshal for today. Life has many passages, the transitions from one period to another. Cultures the world over mark these transitions with ceremonies steeped in tradition. Commencement is an important ritual for the human spirit, signifying great accomplishment and moving on to a world of possibilities. Today is a momentous day. We honor these graduates' past achievements and celebrate their bright futures. It is my great pleasure to present them to you, the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs class of 2018. Please remain standing as you are able and join visual and performing arts graduate Jennifer Gebhardt in the singing of America the Beautiful. The words to this song were composed by Catherine Lee Bates in 1893 during a visit to Pikes Peak and were inspired by the beauty of this state. Lyrics are listed on page 7 of your program.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crowned thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
And now, please join the UCCS Visual and Performing Arts University Choir, directed by instructor Solveig Olsen, in the singing of the national anthem. Please feel free to be seated. Now, it is my pleasure to present the Chancellor of the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs, Dr. Venkat Reddy.
Before we begin the celebration of our commencement activities, please join me for a moment of silence in memory of the faculty, staff, and students we have lost since our last commencement ceremony. Their names are listed on page 5 of your program. Thank you. I would like to acknowledge that we have assembled here today a microcosm of our world. Graduates with us today represent many states from across our great nation, as well as other nations. We also thank those whose support and dedication to the university have helped bring all of our graduates here today. I would like to introduce select members of the platform party by asking them to stand and remain standing. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. You will meet others later in the program. Our Board of Regent members, on my right, Glenn Gallegos, 3rd Congressional District. On my left, Kyle Hibble, 5th Congressional District. Also on my left, Bruce Benson, University of Colorado President. Thank you. Finally, and importantly, I would like to ask the faculty, staff, deans, and administrators of the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs, and in the University of Colorado system to rise on the floor, in the audience, or on the stage and remain standing. Commencement is a time for us to reflect, to support our values of contributing to education for our students so they will be outstanding citizens. The challenges of our world are ever present. As individuals, we must embody the values of the university in our personal and professional lives. We ask our graduates to do the same. We will engage in civil discourse, protecting the university and society as a forum for the free expression of ideas, leading to new knowledge and new ideas. We will use our differences and agreements to advance our community, nation, and the world. Our principles are the foundation of how we address both challenges and create progress. To our faculty and staff, you embody the highest qualities of scholarship and inquiry. Thank you. You may be seated. Graduates, I would like you to join me in a final assignment. Graduates who are the first members of your family to graduate from college, I ask that you stand and remain standing as you are able. Graduates who transfer to UCCS from a community college or other institution, please stand and remain standing. Graduates who are international students, I ask that you stand and remain standing. Graduates who worked full-time or part-time, while attending UCCS. Please stand and remain standing. Graduates who volunteered in this great community, in your home community, or somehow assisted others while attending school, I ask that you stand and remain standing. All graduates stand. Few of us achieve a milestone, such as earning a college degree, without the support of our family and friends. I'm sure each graduate would agree that they could not have come this far without the support of very special people in their lives. To those graduates who are here today without family members or absent loved ones due to events beyond their control, please know everyone here is celebrating and honoring you and your accomplishments as a community. We all salute you. So, I ask you graduates to find your supporters in the audience or think about them and give them a round of applause. Please be seated. Now it's my privilege to introduce Bruce Benson, President of the University of Colorado System.
Thank you, Chancellor Reddy. I'd like to add my welcome to the graduates, their family and friends, and the university faculty and staff. On behalf of the University of Colorado, I'd like to congratulate you and all the people who helped you. Your degree from this great university will change your life forever. And hopefully we have taught you how to think and not what to think, and for you to draw your own conclusions. That's what education is all about. As you start the next stage of your life, I'd like to share with you some of my thoughts that have helped me shape my life and helped me throughout my life. Listen to others. Make sure you hear all sides of the issue. Your ideas may not always be the best. You can accomplish a lot more if you don't care who gets the credit. In every decision, watch out for unintended consequences. Stay focused on what's important and finish what you start. And think before you act. If you make a mistake or a bad decision, admit it, apologize, fix it as fast as you can, and just move on. And when you make an agreement, make sure both sides are happy. Don't always try to get the advantage. Seize opportunities as they come along. If you have a life plan, don't miss opportunities that may not fit exactly in your plan. Think outside the box. Don't be afraid to take calculated risks to advance your cause, and don't be afraid to fail. People want leaders. If you see a void, fill it. And when you become a leader, be inclusive and open, try to listen more than you talk, hire great people who are trustworthy and will work as a team. Know what you don't know, and be sure you have people around you that do know. And treat everyone with respect, and that everyone has a place in this world. Always lead by example, do the right thing no matter how tough it is, you will be rewarded. Be generous with your time and when you can with your money, and listen. And be sure to remember your alma mater. Come on, you guys. Contribute to your community, volunteer for projects you care about. You will do good, and it'll make you feel really good. In the end, your honesty, your word, your reputation, and your integrity are all that you have, so don't lose them. And don't forget, the harder you work, the luckier you will get. So good luck to all of you as you start the next phase of your life, and again, congratulations.
Thank you, President Benson. My name is Sierra Brown, and as student body president, it is my honor to look out at all graduates here today and thank you for exemplifying the core values in the UCCS Creed: purpose, respect, integrity, determination, and excellence. I am also pleased to acknowledge the class gift, a tradition that has started with the spring 2015 class. Class gift contributions support several scholarship funds. In this way, the class of 2018 is paying it forward towards scholarships for future UCCS students. Those students who contributed to the gift are wearing blue cords today. I would like to ask those graduates to stand and be recognized. You may be seated.
Thank you, Ms. Brown. At our December commencement, we have a tradition of selecting a distinguished UCCS alumnus to address our graduates. This afternoon, we are honored to have Mark Hawkins, President and Chief Financial Officer at Salesforce, as our 10th annual Distinguished Alumnus Speaker. Mr. Hawkins has had a prestigious career working for globally recognized organizations, including Hewlett-Packard, Dell, Autodesk, Logitech International, and currently Salesforce. He has received numerous honors and awards, including the IR Magazine's Global Top 50 Investor Relations Program Award. In addition to great success in his work life, Mark is an avid runner and was inducted into the Abbott World Marathon Hall of Fame in 2016 after completing all 6 major world marathons. Mr. Hawkins received his Bachelor of Arts degree from Michigan State University before earning a Master's of Business Administration degree at the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs in 1986. While he was a student, there were approximately 5,500 commuter-only students enrolled on campus. What a difference compared to over 12,500 commuter and residential students today. In the 32-year span between when Mark was a student and today, his career has soared and UCCS has reached new heights. It is my privilege to introduce UCCS Distinguished Alumnus, Mark Hawkins.
Well, thank you, Marshall Bell, for that very kind introduction and welcome. By the way, I just have to add what a magnificent job Chancellor Reddy and the UCCS faculty have done here at the University of Colorado at Colorado Springs over the years. I am so proud to be a UCCS alum. It's wonderful to be back at UCCS. In fact, as you can imagine, returning here to this beautiful campus brings back a ton of memories to me. In many ways, this place contributed significantly to who I am today. I know you will find that to be true in your own lives now that you are graduating and stepping on to a broader stage. The reason I jumped at the invitation to come back is to say thank you. Thank you to the educators, to the administrators, and the counselors who kept me motivated while I worked my way through night school here at UCCS. You are all important. You are very, very, very important to me, and I'm grateful for what you gave me. And now, standing here today, looking at this impressive group of graduates, I realize how important you are, each of you, to the world. You are the first generation of leaders who will put social impact at the center of everything you do, every business you create, technology you invent, and vision you have. You look at our world and you believe it can and it should do better, do more for everyone in our society, not just a select few. You are impatient to get to work, to solve the challenges that face us, and patient with anything that might stand in your way. This is what makes this class so important. It's the energy, it's the optimism, it's the commitment, and the urgency I feel in this room today. A commitment to let nothing stand in your way of becoming a true world problem solver with measurable impact. You will give someone equal pay for equal work. You will remember we have nothing without a healthy planet and will make sustainability a priority. You will always strive to be united, embrace diversity, and reject narrow-mindedness. And our culture and our economy will will be greater and stronger for it. You may become an administrator, a biologist, a nurse, a business professional, a doctor, a musician, an engineer, an artist, a programmer, an accountant, a journalist, a politician, or a professor. Just remember, whatever you do, you have the opportunity to change the world for the better. Let me tell you a story about somebody I admire, and his name is Jake Wood. Jake, standing at 6'5", played football in Wisconsin in his college days, and then signed up to serve in the Marines and became a sniper scout. He was sent to Iraq and Afghanistan for 4 years and always volunteered to go back just one more time. He learned everything about leadership on the battlefield. And not long after he left the military, he traveled with a group of friends to Haiti to help with relief efforts after a massive hurricane hit the island. But what he saw was far more than devastation. He saw supplies sitting on the airfields for weeks at a time, not reaching the many in need. And he saw poor command and leadership to strategically rebuild. You see, Jake was impatient to change the way aid reached those who needed it the most. He turned his anger and his impatience into constructive solutions. He founded Team Rubicon, which has grown to an organization of 100,000 volunteer veterans who drop into disaster zones, fires, tornadoes, floods, hurricanes. They save and rebuild like no relief effort has ever seen. But guess what? He found that repurposing highly trained and motivated veterans with a new deployment was the best way to address and heal the plague of PTSD. Putting his fellow veterans at work to help new victims, help them help themselves, and to continue the mission, that takes courage and leadership of the highest order. And there are 3 things you can take away from that story. First, there is no finish line when it comes to learning. Education is the ultimate driver of your personal and professional transformation. No one can stop that. It isn't just a point in time, but it's a continuous journey. And when you look at everything you do as an opportunity to learn something new, you're giving yourself the best, most strategic competitive advantage anyone can have. Second, do the right thing, even when no one's watching. Right now, trust in our institutions, businesses, government, and the media are at historic lows. You can change that. In fact, our future depends on you doing just that. As I mentioned earlier, you can and will put others, your family, your communities, your customers, your employees, your planet at the center of everything that you do. Third, real leaders don't go alone. It's been said before, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. That's what Jake Wood learned on the battlefield and has put into action at Team Rubicon. Leadership is built on more than just believing in yourself. It's about lifting others up and creating a multiplier effect in the process. As called out in my bio and by the Marshal, I'm a distance runner. And many of you may be, and you may run, and we all do it for different reasons. I do it to gain mental clarity, perspective, and resolve. We are all distance runners in a way, one way or another. We seek inspiration, we must develop endurance, and we grow stronger from the things that test the mental metal of our character. One of the most successful runners on earth, Florence Griffith Joyner, once said, "When anyone tells me I can't do something, I'm just not listening anymore. If anyone tells you you can't, just stop listening to that message. Each of you has the ability, the strength, the education, and now the impatience to make a difference, to be the next Jake Wood, to take a risk, to learn and understand what the world needs, and then go out and just do it." I, like your parents and your grandparents and your friends and your colleagues, are proud of you. And I will be grateful for you going the distance. In closing, remember the American patriot Thomas Paine's famous quote, "We have the power to begin the world anew." You have the power to begin the world anew. UCCS class of 2018, congratulations and Godspeed.
Thank you, Mr. Hawkins, for giving us the opportunity to honor you. We are honored today to have alumni with us who graduated 25 years ago, identified as silver graduates. I would like to recognize the members of the class of 1993 who are joining us today by asking them to stand as I call each name and remain standing. Mary Dykstra Feeden. Sue Knopp. Carolyn Wagner. Brian Warwick. Barbara Wieben. Lisa R.A. Wolf. I take great pleasure in recognizing all of these distinguished alumni. As the silver graduates exit the arena floor, let's give them a huge round of applause for their efforts. For their efforts in helping build the foundation of what our university has become today. One more round of applause. I'm also pleased to announce the induction of a special group of individuals to a recently founded 1965 Main Hall Society. This recognition pays tribute to those whose lifetime giving supported the campus in significant ways to help us become the university we are today. Their generosity has endowed professorships, created scholarships, funded research, and named buildings. Though unable to join us today, I share with you the new members of the 1965 Main Hall Society: Michael Frett, Kristen and Darwin Horan, and Greg Ireton. We thank them for their support and commitment to our graduates, the university, and the future generations of UCCS students who will benefit from their contributions. Please join me in showing our appreciation for these wonderful people.
Today, we also recognize graduating Air Force and Army ROTC students who commence service upon commissioning. We also recognize graduating active duty students as well as veterans who have already served. Will the graduating ROTC students and graduating active duty and veterans please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. At this time, we will begin to confer the August and December 2018 earned degrees. We will do this in 3 groups: first doctoral, then master's degrees, and finally baccalaureate degrees. As the doctoral candidates are named, they will be hooded by their faculty advisors. Will the candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy please come forward? Kelly Klebe, Dean of the Graduate School.
Chancellor Reddy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Graduate School, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Leadership, Research, and Policy.
Dean Klebe, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Graduate School and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon these candidates the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Leadership, research, and policy, and welcome them into the community of scholars. Congratulations.
Trainer Brown, dissertation, Academic Peer Mentorship and Transitioning College Writers, a closer look at support for developmental education. Advisor, Dr. Sylvia Mendez. Eric Mason, dissertation, Find a Better Way, a study of parent test refusals of Colorado K-12 state assessments in 2015 and 2016 using a framework based on the Kano model. Advisor, Dr. Sylvia Mendez. Amanda Metcalf, dissertation, Freedom Movement, a case study of feminist leadership in Kurdistan. Advisor, Dr. Sylvia Mendez. Chancellor Reddy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Graduate School, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Engineering.
Dean Klebe, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Graduate School, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon these candidates the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Engineering, and welcome them into the community of scholars. Congratulations.
Abdulaziz Alatik, emphasis in electrical engineering, dissertation DC to DC converter based on polarization switching in ferroelectric capacitors. Advisor, Dr. T.S. Kalkar, hooded by Dr. Darshika Pereira. Swati Damaja, emphasis in computer science, dissertation, learning-based visual engagement and self-efficacy. Advisor, Dr. Terry Bolt. James Henry Doss, emphasis in security, dissertation, incremental open set intrusion recognition using extreme value machine. Advisor, Dr. Terry Bolt. Abdul Hamid Khalifi Matug, emphasis in electrical engineering, dissertation, mod-based BST films for bulk acoustic wave resonators and filters. Advisor, Dr. T.S. Kalkar, hooded by Dr. Darshika Pereira. Beulah Aloysius Navamani, emphasis in security, dissertation towards improving virtual machine security in the cloud. Advisor, Dr. Jabo Zhao. Saeed Naveed Chabrusi, emphasis in electrical engineering. Dissertation, optimize embedded and reconfigurable hardware architectures and techniques for data mining applications on mobile devices. Advisor, Dr. Darshika Pereira.
Let's give it up again for new doctors. Chancellor Reddy, we now confer the graduate degrees of the university. Kelly Klebe, Dean of the Graduate School.
All 6 colleges and schools contribute to the programs of the Graduate School. Candidates will be introduced by their respective deans. Will the candidates for the degrees Master of Science and Master of Sciences in the Helen and Arthur E. Johnson Bethel College of Nursing and Health Sciences please come forward? Amy Silva Smith, Interim Dean of the Helen and Arthur E. Johnson Bethel College of Nursing and Health Sciences.
Chancellor Reddy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Helen and Arthur E. Johnson Bethel College of Nursing and Health Sciences, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees Master of Science and Master of Sciences.
Interim Dean Silva Smith, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Graduate School and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon these candidates the degrees Master of Science and Master of Sciences. Congratulations.
Carrie Byer. Sarala Tapa. Caroline Okpara.
Will the candidates for the degrees Master of Business Administration and Master of Science in the College of Business please come forward? Stephen Ferris, Dean of the College of Business.
Chancellor Reddy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Business and Administration, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees of Master of Business Administration and Master of Science.
Dean Ferris, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Graduate School and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon these candidates the degrees Master of Business Administration and Master of Science. Congratulations.
Jenna Jago.
Naren Shala.
Sydney Kozel.
Catrice Lyons.
Suzanne Wells.
Sarah Louise Schweiss.
Stephen Garcia.
Zachary Egler.
Rebecca Cuthbert.
Leslie Smith.
Ryan Hernandez.
Dustin Ty Doring.
Vincent Salazar.
Rebecca Stoner.
Andrea Williams.
John Garber III.
Hugo Pallison.
Megan Gregorich.
Melissa Cruz.
Nicholas Saylor.
David Robinson.
Carmelia Garcia.
Brian Baum.
Will the candidates for the degrees Master of Criminal Justice and Master of Public Administration in the School of Public Affairs please come forward? George Reed, Dean of the School of Public Affairs.
Chancellor Reddy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Public Affairs, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees Master of Criminal Justice and Master of Public Administration.
Dean Reed, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Graduate School and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon these candidates the degrees Master of Criminal Justice and Master of Public Administration. Congratulations.
Shakira Pardner.
Ashley Russell.
Brendan Kessler.
Kimberly Correll.
Ryan Spikestra.
Kaylee Mascarenas.
Catherine Gilly.
Jen Phillips.
Jesse Davala.
Matthew Davidson.
Angel Bond.
April Keller.
Kevin Collette. Catherine Cornish. Margaret Balcom.
Will the candidates for the degrees Master of Arts and Master of Sciences in the College of Education please come forward? Valerie Martin Conley, Dean of the College of Education.
Chancellor Reddy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Education, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees Master of Arts and Master of Sciences.
Dean Martin Conley, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Graduate School and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon these candidates the degrees Master of Arts and Master of Sciences. Congratulations.
Shanna Bingman.
Haley Reedy.
Alejandra Santiago Alvarado.
Dusty Eichenberg.
Valerie Roberts.
Jamie Morgan.
Daniel Kirby.
Marie Chantal Ficklin.
Paula Kavalik.
James Fernandez.
Carol Mejia.
Kaylee Shaw.
Jacqueline Hansen.
Carrie Sevar.
Monica Livingston.
Terry Brungart.
Jackie Waller.
Angela Montori.
Julissa Quinones.
Joey Rodriguez.
Patricia Cade.
Jennifer Harper.
Kelly Pomis.
Kevin Garrett.
Jenna Rogers.
Derek Matson.
Charlotte Siebold.
Sarah Sear.
Kira Wilson.
Brittany Ferrier.
Monica Rodriguez.
Sarah Marshall.
Jenny Garces.
Sarah Doe.
Will the candidates Master of Engineering and Master of Science in the College of Engineering and Applied Science please come forward? Charles Zhao, Interim Dean of the College of Engineering and Applied Science.
Chancellor Reddy, upon the recommendation of the Faculty of College of Engineering and Applied Science, I have the honor to present you these candidates for the degrees of Master of Engineering and Master of Science.
Interim Dean Zhou, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the graduate school and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon these candidates the degrees Master of Engineering and Master of Science. Congratulations.
Mohammed Al-Ghamdi.
Brent Shepard, summa cum laude.
Robert Mann.
Congratulations.
Kelly Modrick.
Turkey Eid Adrefal.
Vino Danini Venkataram.
Carlton Scheib.
Shahad Khan.
Joseph Worsham.
Hans Cox.
James Hamilton.
Jordy Pear.
Nice job.
Jason Nanez. Andrew Hankin. Michael Newsom. Lewis Owen.
Will the candidates for the degrees Master of Arts, Master of Science, and Master of Sciences in the College of Letters, Arts, and Sciences please come forward? Peter Braza, Dean of the College of Letters, Arts, and Sciences.
Chancellor Reddy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Letters, Arts, and Sciences, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees Master of Arts, Master of Science, and Master of Sciences.
Dean Braza, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the graduate school and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon these candidates the degrees Master of Arts, Master of Science, and Master of Sciences. Congratulations.
Casey Chalafor.
Anthony Rivera.
Silas Music.
Alyssa Carey.
Timothy Vilgiotti.
Pamela Weissman.
Dylan Schuster.
Megan Brossum.
Andrea Tully.
Amanda Harvey.
Elizabeth Grimmy.
Jacob Fiala. Andrew Barron.
This concludes the conferring of the graduate degrees. Will all undergraduates who have been nominated for honors distinctions please rise and remain standing? These candidates will be presented by Executive Vice Chancellor Tom Christensen.
Of all the summer and fall 2018 graduates campus-wide, 278 received honors distinctions. These are the graduates whose achievements in academics are truly outstanding, who have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of academic excellence and who have contributed immensely to the intellectual vitality of the campus. I'm proud to present these distinguished graduates who have been nominated to receive their degrees with one or more of the following designations: honors, special honors, distinction, high distinction, highest distinction, cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. It is my pleasure to bestow upon these distinguished graduates the honors designations for which they have worked so diligently and with such excellence. Congratulations to you all.
Please be seated. Chancellor Reddy, we now confer the undergraduate degrees. Will the candidates of the Helen and Arthur E. Johnson Bethel College of Nursing and Health Sciences please come forward? Interim Dean Amy Silva Smith.
Chancellor Reddy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Helen and Arthur E. Johnson Bethel College of Nursing and Health Sciences, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science.
Interim Dean Silva Smith, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Helen and Arthur E. Johnson Bethel College of Nursing and Health Sciences, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon these candidates the degree Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Amanda Brown, summa cum laude.
Ariana Peterson.
Danielle Ritza, cum laude.
Rebecca Poplowski.
Megan Zetch.
Julie Arana.
Brittany McGowan.
Angela Scholze.
Taylor Humphreys.
Shannon Fales.
Lindsay Reardon.
Ashley Barogan.
Megan Duran, cum laude.
Sydney Ferguson, magna cum laude.
Samantha Tang.
Sophie Morris.
Laura Turner.
Joshua Roth.
Autumn Isley, cum laude.
Bradley Epps.
Nikki Velasquez.
Juliana Wax.
Nicole Roybal.
Maria Gallego.
Sabrina O'Parkar.
Kennedy DeRosset.
Michael Hurtado.
Carissa Ibarra. Keely Oy. Dominic Cressa. Lauren Vivleka. Harley Francis, summa cum laude.
Will the candidates of the College of Business and Administration please come forward? Dean Stephen Ferris.
Chancellor Reddy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Business and Administration, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees of Bachelors of Innovation and Bachelor of Science.
Dean Ferris, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Business and Administration, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon these candidates the degrees Bachelor of Innovation and Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Ramon Posada.
Kevin Healy, summa cum laude.
Jared Severn.
Jonathan Grantham.
Claire Villand, cum laude.
Christian Ramirez.
Bailey Gallagher.
Christian Martinez Volsic.
Tatum Chestnut, magna cum laude.
Thomas Roth.
Tian Lamb.
Nick Schmidt, cum laude.
Maximilian Stinton, magna cum laude.
Hunter Johnson, cum laude.
Andrew Toll, magna cum laude.
Tamara Marshall, cum laude.
Trying to make it hard. Alexandra Touch.
Teresa Klinitsky, magna cum laude.
Ashley Unn.
Teddy Fragoso.
Adam Burns, cum laude.
Maria Jamie Doran.
Edward McClymont.
Justin Reinhard.
Matthew Woolfolk.
Haley Lewis, cum laude.
Stephen Joyce.
Blake Williams.
Shannon Hill, cum laude.
Corey Carbajal.
Ifty Dunn, magna cum laude.
Spencer Davis.
Kathleen Danhouse, cum laude.
Joshua Romero.
Timberly McNair, cum laude.
Emily Weaver.
Philip Wu, cum laude.
Drew Moulton.
Bobby Thompson, summa cum laude.
David Gonzalez, cum laude.
Jennifer Johnson, summa cum laude.
Amanda Hirsch, magna cum laude.
Grant Harding, cum laude.
Emma Johansson.
Bobby Lynn Trujillo.
Brittany Malme, cum laude.
Kimberly Barnett.
Alexandra Holden.
Heidi Smith.
Sarah Burton Allen.
Zachary Stickle.
Chloe Carr.
Rachel Rosser.
Ben Shelley, magna cum laude.
Ashley Ramsey.
Matthew Weiss, cum laude.
Benjamin Len, magna cum laude.
Tyler Reeson.
Amarani Morales, cum laude.
Jessica Kinniger.
Richard Warmber.
Tyler Myers.
Evan Williams.
Gabriela Rivera, summa cum laude, Distinguished Undergraduate Achievement Award.
Hayden Flatley, cum laude.
Brittany Sikich.
Courtney Davis.
Jessica Hahn.
Luke Davis, cum laude.
Connor Rapp.
Tiffany Sizen.
Daniel De La Vega, magna cum laude.
Amal Youssef.
Sarah Wright.
Gleb Burkez, magna cum laude.
Dana Oros.
Luke Westall.
Matthew Jeffcoat, cum laude.
Caleb Hensley.
Alexander Grenius.
Christian Christian de los Santos.
Daniel Sarna.
Olivia Harper, cum laude.
Jerson de la Cruz Contreras, magna cum laude.
Allie Schwartz, summa cum laude.
Colin Klaber, cum laude.
Chantel Street, cum laude.
Benjamin Whalen. Paul Gilliam, summa cum laude, Distinguished Undergraduate Achievement Award. Shalia Caldwell, cum laude. Brianne Mayer. Tegan Wooden. Joshua Oltman.
Will the candidates of the School of Public Affairs please come forward? Dean George Reed.
Chancellor Reddy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Public Affairs, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts.
Dean Reed, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Public Affairs and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon these candidates the degree Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Stephen Leo.
Stephen, congratulations.
Taylin Myers.
Joel Enos, cum laude.
Cherie Bencomo.
Carla Villalobos.
Kayani Brecky.
Sophie Martinez, magna cum laude.
Perella Shavira.
Brianna Stastek.
Brianna, congratulations.
Hannah Clark, summa cum laude.
Tacey Di Viatoro.
Elena War.
Abby Wilson, summa cum laude.
Lizette Rodriguez Alvarado.
Jay Graham, summa cum laude.
Gladys Gomez.
Dominique Ruff.
Heather Fairburn, summa cum laude.
Larry Batista.
Amber Burciaga, cum laude.
Douglas McCrae, cum laude.
Kyle McLaughlin.
Natalie Mata.
Kaylee Marquez, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Wagner, summa cum laude.
Austin Bree, cum laude.
Madeline Wersch, summa cum laude.
Kevin Carlo, cum laude.
Cara Bongiorno.
Madison Bossi, cum laude.
Chad Beatty.
Jenna Martinez.
Brittany Billy.
Naja Allen, magna cum laude.
Rachel Moore.
Alyssa Brenton, magna cum laude.
Edvin Marino.
Monica Messersmith.
Christopher Fallon Phillips. We don't do that. Tyler Carberry. Megan Burnett, magna cum laude. Tristan Robertson, summa cum laude. Ashley Allen. Brant Chapin. Brian Chapin. Jordan Moeller, cum laude. Jacqueline Kovacs. Great. Cole Harding.
Will the candidates of the College of Education please come forward? Dean Valerie Martin Conley.
Chancellor Reddy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Education, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degree Bachelor of Innovation.
Dean Martin Conley, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Education, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon these candidates the degree Bachelor of Innovation. Congratulations.
Anna Smith, cum laude. Amy Tenoy, magna cum laude.
Will the candidates of the College of Engineering and Applied Science please come forward? Interim Dean Charles Zhou.
Chancellor Reddy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of College of Engineering and Applied Science, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Innovation and Bachelor of Science.
Interim Dean Zhou, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Engineering and Applied Science, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon these candidates the degrees Bachelor of Innovation and Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Cale Moore.
Corey Ross.
Olivia Thomas.
Isaiah Martinez, cum laude.
Owen Watry.
Catherine Morse.
Jonathan D. Pretor with special honors.
Travis Gurley.
Andrew Villamarin.
Alexander Turner.
Caitlin Gallagher.
Christopher Breeze.
Isaac Wilson.
D'Angelo Williams.
Estelle Moore.
Jonathan DeCook.
Mary Elizabeth Weber.
Nicholas Gwaltney.
Eric Sherlock.
Colin Reinhardt with honors.
Armand Trujillo.
Jordan Richard.
Ronald Harpster.
Jesse Getz.
Andrew Essex.
Eric Strickland.
Samuel Wright.
Cole Johnson.
Alberto Gonzalez.
Alexander Kernell.
Abraham Rivera.
Madeline Klein.
Samuel Garcia Saucedo.
Stephen Yeager.
Simon Schneider with special honors.
Muhana Aljuhani.
Zachary Devini.
Kimberly Spar.
Joel Muckham.
Eric Voigt.
Ferris Aldahan.
Brandon Schmidt.
William Cheney with honors.
Caleb Wood.
Magdalena Kosick with special honors.
Brian Arneson.
Glenn Nichols with honors, magna cum laude.
Alexander Barton.
Bradley Huber with special honors.
David Cambridge.
Michael Case with honors.
Blake Smith.
Graham Danforth with special honors.
Benjamin Clegg.
Will the candidates of the College of Letters, Arts, and Sciences please come forward? Dean Peter Braza.
Chancellor Reddy, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Letters, Arts, and Sciences, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science.
Dean Braza, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Letters, Arts, and Sciences, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon these candidates the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Dylan Rainwater, cum laude.
Brianna Malone.
Austin Nestlerode.
James Reeser.
Nicholas Lemney.
Christina Strongdye, cum laude.
Ronnie Bowl.
David Banuelos, cum laude with highest distinction.
Lorenzo Young.
James Ladon.
Evan Daigle, cum laude.
Eric Rowe.
Brandis Martinez, magna cum laude.
Selena Demi.
Courtney Calidora, Matney Pierce.
Samantha Alcock.
Morgan Ham.
Catherine Pullum, cum laude.
Salud Aranda. Allison Sumner, summa cum laude.
Kimberly Ann Haskins.
Haley LaGrill.
Octavio Bustos Penalosa, summa cum laude.
Scott LaGrill.
Rachel Redlin.
Matthew Rockmiller, cum laude.
Michelle Bernstein, cum laude.
Karen Taylor Ortiz.
Shelby Wilson.
Audrey Farkley.
Dong Hee Kim.
Catherine Herman, magna cum laude.
Timothy Little.
David Lopez, cum laude with high distinction.
Samantha Martin, cum laude.
Joshua Kennedy, cum laude.
Alicia Meyer.
Ashley Steck.
Christy Smith.
Julie Ward, cum laude. Congrats. Taylor Cram.
Kevin Cuff.
Marie Moeller, cum laude.
Sean O'Malley.
Robert Carpenter.
Christopher Lane.
Erica Kazee.
Jamie Gray, summa cum laude.
Elizabeth Kelsey.
Gwendolyn Swift, summa cum laude.
Haley Hunsiker.
Catherine Latona, summa cum laude.
Patrick Caruso, magna cum laude.
Simon Donato.
Anna Tram.
Sarah Kane, cum laude.
Caitlin Randall, summa cum laude with distinction.
Darren Fergens.
Tarin Christoph, cum laude.
Dennis Tompkins.
Armando Gutierrez.
Michael Ehrman.
Abigail Giese, magna cum laude.
Lauren Young, magna cum laude.
Ambrosia Eiler Chiosh, magna cum laude.
Kimberly Hilton, magna cum laude.
Rachel Heckler, summa cum laude.
Carly Keel, cum laude.
Chazzy Nelson.
Ashlyn Matthey, cum laude.
Angela Lindberg.
Carl Ekdahl.
Abigail De La Rosa.
Michaela Neal, magna cum laude.
Seth Schroeder.
Catherine Lawson, summa cum laude.
Josiah Worcester.
Josephine Pena.
Hong Chao Cheng. Hong Chao Cheng.
Sabrina Tunoa, summa cum laude.
Rachel Brandt, cum laude.
Sydney Williams.
Sarah Johnson, magna cum laude.
Jill Hotze.
Kelsey Dedeke, magna cum laude.
Megan Smith.
Noella Young.
Elizabeth Rowell, summa cum laude.
Andrew Alpa.
Very nice. Way to go.
Zachary Setti.
Madison Miller.
Amanda Chappell.
Colin Prater.
James Stiltner, magna cum laude.
Robert Teeters.
Talia Gloax, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Frankmore.
Caitlin Tallarico, summa cum laude with highest distinction.
Jessica Theron.
Valeria Fisher, magna cum laude.
Jennifer Bates.
Wesley Parr, magna cum laude.
Dylan West.
Melanie Armijo.
Colin Limbrick, cum laude. Do you remember me?
Jose Benavides Soriano.
Margaret? Long time. Caitlin Margaret Fitzgibbon.
Emily Burmeister, summa cum laude with high distinction.
Taylor Sostello.
Alex Seeloff, summa cum laude with high distinction.
Jennifer Gebhardt, magna cum laude.
David Cunliffe.
Jonathan Thorvalson, magna cum laude.
Evan Powell.
Jennifer Borzalleri.
Ali Lutz.
Maggie Rose Martinez.
Holly Redinger.
Feliz Luna, magna cum laude.
Blair Christie.
Lindsay O'Reilly.
Andre Aylward.
Marisa Strunk.
Barbara Aylward, magna cum laude.
Christina Brown.
Allison Schoner.
Rachel Brown.
Scott Martinez.
Tia Gillespie.
Marcella Vargas, cum laude.
Brady Smith, cum laude.
Trent Werner, magna cum laude.
Nicholas Zimmer.
Nicole Russell, summa cum laude.
Josiah Dickin. Sorry.
Logan Clevenger.
Manuel Leonardo Del Rios.
Marcia Cook, magna cum laude with high distinction.
Sarah Brock.
Megan Fisher.
Daniel Lee Way, posthumously.
Carolina Terrell, cum laude.
Ronald Carroll.
Victoria Benzor, magna cum laude.
Seth Wells, magna cum laude.
Miranda Sandoval.
Morgan Laugard.
Kevin Taylor, magna cum laude.
Rebecca Mitchell.
Autumn Welsh, cum laude.
Amelia Horn.
Victoria Webster.
Julia Jackson.
Angela Peterson.
Kenneth Caranta.
Amber Vanneman.
Corey Thompson, summa cum laude with highest distinction.
Tempest Campbell.
Wesley Kiken, cum laude with distinction.
Liseth Bustelos.
Nicole Marley, magna cum laude with highest distinction.
Wyatt Giddings.
Tiffany Zapata.
Miranda Reese.
Christopher McGann.
Hannah Harvey, magna cum laude with highest distinction.
Caitlin McMillan. Matthew Barsom.
Dinah Lee Matthew.
Rio Duckett, summa cum laude.
Amy Babcock.
Bree Long, magna cum laude.
Krista Hudson.
April Sokolsky, magna cum laude.
Amber Richberger, magna cum laude.
Catherine Pazenda.
Keegan Phoenix.
Anthony Caballero.
Kayla Callender, cum laude.
Alyssa Winters.
Mackenzie Schuler.
Bailey Gallion.
Haley Arroyo.
Sarah Orr, magna cum laude.
Christopher Gregory.
Caitlin Osgood, cum laude.
Martin Chariot.
Hannah Shelton with distinction.
Abby Culbertson, summa cum laude.
Jordan Zand.
Owen Harrigan.
Elizabeth Eatman, summa cum laude.
Scott McCoy.
Elizabeth Jower.
Mackenzie O'Neill, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Mancini, cum laude.
Taylor Van Karis.
Colton Harguth, magna cum laude.
Brian Marshall, cum laude.
Kimberly Banks.
William Cash, with distinction.
Maria Martinez.
Kevin Stewart, magna cum laude.
Ken Fountain.
Lydia Lack, cum laude.
Joshua Pennington.
Victoria Bull, summa cum laude with highest distinction.
E. Bowers, magna cum laude.
Virginia Bertrand.
Kaylee Urbaniak, magna cum laude with highest distinction.
Thomas Q.
Catherine Huff.
Michaela Cemental.
Isaac Alter.
Caitlin Gamper, magna cum laude with highest distinction.
Anessa C.
Christopher Chacon, cum laude.
Hannah Saunders, magna cum laude with distinction.
Gladys Salinas.
Jonathan
John Carey, magna cum laude.
Megan Vivleka.
Amanda Bagwell, cum laude.
Elizabeth McCullough.
Shane Hunter.
Emily Knuckles.
Stephen Maitri.
Jana McInnes, cum laude.
Jillian Wilkins.
Lindsay Tatum, magna cum laude.
Lauren Kennedy, summa cum laude.
Kendall Balon.
Amber Bivens. Sean Garrett.
Whew. This concludes the conferring of the undergraduate degrees. Welcome to the great extended family of the university. We are continually linked together as you take your place in our society, and the university shapes its own destiny as one of the world's greatest universities. Andrea Polikin, member of Students Today, Alumni Tomorrow, will now make a few comments and initiate all of our graduates into the Alumni Association.
Those graduates who are members of families with multiple generations of alumni having attended UCCS are wearing black, gold, and silver legacy cords today. I ask those graduates and their family members in the audience to stand. We are also honored to recognize all other alumni joining us today. I ask all additional alumni in the audience to rise. Please join me in recognizing all these graduates and alumni. Please be seated. Graduates who have completed the UCCS Mountain Lions Traditions Challenge are wearing black and gold Tradition Keeper medals. These graduates have demonstrated the highest level of commitment to upholding traditions that will inspire future generations to show their mountain lion pride. I ask those graduates to stand to be recognized. All graduates, please rise. It is my pleasure to officially recognize you as new alumni of the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs. You join the ranks of more than 46,000 graduates who have earned a degree at this campus of the University of Colorado. As you have seen, many are with us today. Alumni continue to be an important link to our university. Many of you will remain here, providing a connection between our university and the community. Others will leave, but as graduates, you will all share one commonality, a lifelong bond with your alma mater. We will continue to keep you connected to the university in the years to come. In return, we seek your involvement and support, not only to keep your alma mater strong, but to make her stronger. The Alumni and Friends Association is proud to congratulate the class of 2018 on your great achievement and wish you success in the years to come. Congratulations.
It is an honored tradition at the University of Colorado commencement ceremonies to read the charge to the graduates, first given by the late CU President George Norland to the class of 1935. Dr. Norland was a professor of Greek at CU from 1899 to 1942. For 23 of those years, he served as the president of the university, and the library he helped plan during that time now bears his name. His legacy at the University of Colorado includes having dared to speak out as an eloquent champion of democracy and human equality during a time of serious threats to those principles across the nation. In 1924, the governor of Colorado reportedly took daily orders from the Ku Klux Klan, which controlled the legislature. One of those orders went to President Norlin, who was told to rid the faculty of all Catholics and Jews. Norlin refused, and the university received limited funds that year. CU barely survived. Later, in the early 1930s, President Norlin publicly denounced Hitler's Nazi regime in Germany. He devoted his career to two great causes: the life of the mind and love of this university, which he articulated in this charge to CU graduates. Graduates, please remain standing as you are able and hear the words of the charge to the graduates as delivered by Regent Kyle Hibble.
Certified to the world at large as alumni of the university. She is your kindly mother, and you, her cherished sons and daughters. This exercise denotes not your severance from her, but your union with her. Commencement does not mean, as many wrongly think, the breaking of ties and the beginning of a life apart. Rather, it marks your initiation, in the fullest sense, into the fellowship of the university. As bearers of her torch, as centers of her influence, as promoters of her spirit. The university is not the campus, not the buildings on the campus, nor the faculties, not the students of any one time. Not one of these or all of them. The university consists of all who come into and go forth from her halls, who are touched by her influence and who carry on her spirit. Wherever you go, the university goes with you. Wherever you are at work, there is the university at work. What the university purposes to be, what it must always strive to be, is represented on its seal, which is stamped on your diplomas. A lamp in the hands of youth. If its light shines not in you and from you, how great is its darkness? But if it shines in you today and in the thousands before you, who can measure its power? With hope and faith, I welcome you into the fellowship. I bid you farewell, only in the sense that I pray you may fare well. You go forth, but not from us. We remain, but not severed from you. God go with you and be with you and us.
Thank you, Regent Hibble. Now, please join visual and performing arts music instructor Solveig Olsen in the singing of the Alma Mater. The words are listed on page 7 of your program. Our sincere thanks to all who made this commencement a success. We especially appreciate the talented efforts of pianist Kelly Zerker, the Visual and Performing Arts Honor Chamber Ensemble under the direction of Music Program Coordinator Colin McAllister and Associate Professor Glenn Whitehead, the Visual and Performing Arts Honor Chamber Ensemble and University Choir for providing the music today. An additional special thank you to today's interpreters and translators. And now, in the simple but satisfying tradition, my very favorite part. Undergraduates who have not already done so, move your tassel from the right side to the left side. This signifies the completion of your studies. Join me once more now in applauding all of our graduates. Now hold up. Before we end, I have one more assignment for you. Get your cell phones. Get your cell phones, for real, get your cell phones. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to take a selfie, you and the people around you. Take a selfie and share it on social media with the hashtag UCCS 2018 or email it to alumni@uccs.edu. The photos we receive will be posted on the Alumni and Friends Association Facebook page, where you can tag yourself and share with your friends and family. Cool. At this time, we conclude our formal exercises. Audience, once the stage party and the faculty exits the arena floor, please feel free to enter the arena floor to meet your graduates. Thank you for attending UCCS's 2018 commencement ceremony. That's it.